Hello guys and welcome back to a new podcast approaches, and we have all the boys here today and we're going to be talking about some Smash, bringing a Smash community together. So we got C&J, Micro and wonderful Golden Star, and we're going to talk about Smash. We was going to have Lax Chris on here today, but well, we was running a bit late and he had friends come around. He was going to make it, he said about earlier, but we have to start on this time, unfortunately. So, C&J, Micro, and wonderful Golden Star, welcome. How you guys doing?
Great. So, hey, this is CNG Gamer from the Smash Datalyzers, and, well, we're so happy to do the new podcast again. We are so sorry that we did not do one last week, but now we're back.
Yes.
Perfect. Micro?
I don't want to do my intro because, you know, screw it at this point. Everybody already knows me and this freaking thing.
I think Micro seems to be having...
I'm ready for a new podcast approaches again, even after the fact that Lax Chris backed out on the last second, which kind of surprised me because I ended up working on this thumbnail on the last hour we were supposed to go live, so
guys, did
I'm
we
kind of ticked out about that. And
to be fair,
there's a picture of Byleth that's sitting in the fifth spot.
We're talking about her anyway. Welcome, Benjis. Welcome, Mike. Hang on. To be fair, it wasn't actually Lax Chris. It was his friend. We're coming around a different time, so I think I blame his friend. So
I'm gonna go to his house and beat up his friend.
So welcome, guys, to a new episode. We're on episode 3 today. I know there's been some episodes floating about, but this is officially episode 3. So the first thing we're going to talk about is opinions on Byleth, or as I say, Byleth, the Pokemon. So anyway, so that's what we're going to talk about first. I mean, first of all, guys, as you know, Byleth's come out. What was the updates? 700 updates come out as well. We've got some buffs and nerfs and some characters. I really need to put that in the show notes as well. But we're going to be talking.
My main Dr. Mario got buffed.
Yeah, and Joker got nerfed.
I think,
and my main Zelda got buffed.
And I think it was the Young Link got buffed as well. It's much faster, and his hook shot got his longer reach as well, I think. So,
Jesus, I could already imagine.
So Lax Chris mains Young Link, I take it, because I see him play him mostly. So Lax Chris is going to love maining Young Link even more so now when he's like super fast. So anyway, the first subject.
I used to main Young Link when Smash came out, actually.
No,
Ultimate,
really,
I mean.
I mained just normal Link.
Also,
Melee,
I just want to point this out before anything else. Today just so happens to mark the anniversary for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, well, good.
I think Brawl is better than Melee.
Oh,
yes, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I love Brawl with all of my heart. It was my
I want some nice emissary back, dang it!
Well, technically, I was thinking about this. I guess we're going to move on to this subject instead, and then the other one. So, I was thinking that everyone is here now in Smash Ultimate. They could technically release Subspace Emissary mode, like, replayed in Smash Ultimate, technically. With, like, remastered cutscenes and stuff like that. So...
I think it'd be better to wait if they were going to do that until all the DLC was out.
Mm.
Then they could actually do a finalized one with all the characters.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I said like 11 years. Yeah, I've played Brawl twice, done Subspace Emissary twice. I think yes, it definitely is one of the games up there. I think it goes like Smash in terms of good Smash games. Smash Ultimate, Brawl, Melee. Wii U, 3DS, and 64, in my opinion. So,
wow, a lot of hate on Wii U.
Hey, I said that. Well, second to last, I guess.
Okay, this is probably going to be an easy answer for you guys, but what's your favorite, story mode over all the Smash games? Is it the one-player mode from Smash 64,
yeah,
the adventure mode in Super Smash Bros. Melee, Subspace Emissary from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Master Core area from Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, or World of Light from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Where's my Smash tour?
Where's Smash Run?
Smash
Where's Smash Run?
Mode, you uncultured swine!
Where's Smash Run?
Oh, shut the fuck
Shut the front door. Yes, I will. Anyway, I think out of all of it, I mean, now you said adventure mode, I really did like the adventure mode, the different sort of enemies you versed. I think that's where Melee had the best bit compared to Brawl. But then, when thinking about it, Brawl, you verse a whole different bunch of enemies, different bosses, and everything. So, yeah.
For me, it's a hard battle between Spirits mode and Subspace, because Subspace I think is better in certain aspects, but it didn't really take advantage of the fact that it's a crossover that much. Which Spirits
I like
did.
Subspace because of the cinematics and how the interactions between each characters, which is kind of the whole point of an adventure mode.
But also kind of
that's the whole point of the crossover.
Besides
But the fact that they basically completely avoided it in Ultimate kind of disappoints us a little bit. I mean, we did get a little taste of it at the beginning of the prologue of World of Light, but that's basically as best it gets.
Don't let a single one get away! That's about it, really.
I mean, they had so much potential they could have done with it. Was right there, guys.
I know.
It was right there.
I know.
They could have not done a story mode because they barely managed to have time to add Spirits mode.
Yeah. Well, one thing I did hate with it all, as you said, they had the opportunity. I think they should have done different characters. I mean, the one thing that I hated with Brawl, that Lucario got Mewtwo's spot. And I wanted Mewtwo cutscene, and it never goddamn happens. And I hate Brawl forever because of that. And I always hate Brawl because of that. I'm sorry. I really will.
Why? Because
there's another thing that could have happened in order for Spirits to work in a Subspace Emissary like plane, like in a platformer. You know how that item, like, I forgot what was it called, the trophy? I forgot. It was like a disc that you could throw at the enemy.
Yeah.
And it would turn into trophies. The trophy stand. You could basically, I bet you if they were to do that in Ultimate, if they were able, like, at the time, that would have been a good way to get spirits. Or if you were to defeat an enemy alone, it would get the spirit that was inside of it. Or something like that. Like a collectible. Like how people got stickers and all that stuff. Because that would have been a very good way to adapt spirits while not having the whole spirit world map thing. While that was pretty interesting and something, I guess, it kind of destroyed the aspect of cutscenes. And it basically, like, if Sakurai's intention was mostly for gameplay and not for adventure, then why was there an adventure mode in the first place? There are a bunch of modes that are basically full of gameplay. And that was the only mode where he could have put cinematic, but he decided just to leave it as is. Like, I'm thankful for it, but at the same time, it just doesn't get my groove.
I think it was just development cuts, because I feel like it was just in a pair with Spirits, because clearly Spirits are inferior to trophies in my opinion, so I think it was to lighten the blow of the loss of them.
Yeah, I think that's about right, yeah.
Fair enough. I believe Spirits were also planned for Melee as well. Actually,
well, they did have the sticker things. It's kind of like the same, isn't it? The spirits were stickers in Brawl, because like I didn't even notice, and until I played Brawl, was it last year, and did the story mode, I didn't know stickers existed. I was like, I get any stickers, but I don't know what. Do I just collect them or something, or not? I was like, so, but I found out, using stickers, which is quite interesting.
They're basically a double trophy.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to move on to the next one then, because I didn't want to go into Brawl, but it's alright, we can still talk about it, it's still fun. So, as you guys know, Byleth... Yeah? What?
You promised that the first topic we would talk about in the last podcast
was
Metroid Prime 4.
Right, yeah, 100% did, yeah. So you should have told me this before I read the show notes out. But
anyway. I did, you basically ignored me.
No, I didn't. I said anyone else got anything to add to the show notes. No one said anything, not that I can think of. Alright, so anyway, Michael, would you like to take the lead on this? Because I don't know what you're talking about, so would you like to carry on?
Who, me?
Well, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. What the frick is Metroid Prime 4, Daniel?
I know what Metroid Prime 4 is. It's something to do with Samus and stuff. Yeah.
Isn't that the game with that Ridley guy?
Female Master Chief. I mean, yeah.
Master Chief.
Anyway, so Micro.
Fuck it. Let's just go to Byleth. I don't even.
No, sorry. No, go, Micro. Michael, go on, Micro.
No, like really, what the hell happened to that?
I don't know.
It basically just disappeared from the face of the earth the minute they delayed it. Like, There's no info on it. There's no update on it. There's nothing.
Well,
Because it's probably
yeah.
It's probably in very early development, Micro.
To be honest, I'd rather them come out and say the game is delayed than get the game out and then it's not complete and felt rushed. So I'd rather they say that. Oh, and by the way, actually, I was thinking about this the other day when I was listening to a podcast, actually listening to podcasts in my spare time. Apparently, they had to scrap the whole game and start again. So, because they wasn't happy with it. So the whole game they're doing again. So.
Wait, what game? Brawl?
Fair enough, I guess.
No, Metro Prime 4.
Oh, Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had to start the whole game again because they didn't like how it came out. So,
I mean, we
Exactly,
don't want
yeah.
another Sonic 06 situation, so that's fine with me.
yeah. So I rather I said like even Yusakagi, I hope I'm saying your name right. I bitch everyone's name. Said yeah, a delayed game is better than a rushed game. The thing is, it's just annoying because lately I've got something called RFR, which means rushed for release, and I hate it so much. Where games nowadays, there's not time and effort put in. There's harder deadlines that the creators of the games have to make, and it's just all crap. And I'm glad like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was one of the games that they did have glitches in there, but it was fixed like straight away, and it wasn't really, it felt incomplete. It was such a good game. So I wish like every other game company and every developer and all that can take note of like Super Smash Brothers. And yes, I might be biased because I like the game, but think of it, there hasn't had many problems with that. So, and I just hate the whole rushed for release thing. So, I really do.
Yeah.
So,
fair
any
enough.
any other things to add to that, guys, or
No, not really.
no?
Not really.
Cool. All right then. Well, opinions on Byleth, as you
Let's
guys.
move on to Byleth.
Yeah. Opinions on Byleth. Now, if you guys don't know, Byleth came out on the 29th for the people in UK and everywhere else, but for the US, it was the 28th. I played with her. I played on the stream as soon as it came out. As soon as he. I'll go by she because I feel like Byleth should have been a female first, then a male, because we need more female representation in Smash. Even though you've got an alternate costume of male and female, so. And we had the 7.00 update as well, so hope you guys saved your replays on that, if you did or didn't. And, well, I'll start off this then with my opinions on Byleth. So, playing as Byleth, she's, again, with her reveal and playing as Byleth, it's still 50-50, because sometimes I will dominate with Byleth, and then other times I will just completely lose. So, depending on something's a different character, or Byleth itself, I guess that just means any other character. but with her moveset in it, I do like it, it's different, but in the end, she's like 50-50. Sometimes you can dominate like a lot with Byleth, and other times you can't. That's how I find her. So, C&J, what do you think playing as Byleth?
Well, how do I say it? I love Byleth as a character.
Mm-hmm.
She, Byleth, I'm not gonna say he or she because faults. But anyways,
They.
yeah, because I don't want to be, I don't like saying that. But anyways, Byleth is a very character to play as. I actually love Byleth and the way she plays. As Masahiro Sakurai said, Byleth's mobility is low, which basically means speed. A little bit slower than Robin, which makes Byleth not that great of a character.
Mm-hmm.
But she has really, really strong moves. But she also has a lot of lag for some moves.
Mm.
And really, I just think down special could be stronger for some reason.
What? Her down special stronger?
A little bit. For some reason, I feel like it's not as strong as it is supposed to be.
I think it is.
What do you mean? It's shield breaks!
No, down smash and down air, they seem like they're really strong, and that makes sense to me. But down special for me just feels really odd.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why.
CNJ, it's because it isn't a counter.
Oh, where's the soul? Anyone got the soul?
I think you guys are gonna get angry at me for this, but I want Byleth to have a counter.
One have to what?
I really do. I actually do.
You wanted to have a counter, did you say? Oh, right. I didn't hear that because you're kind of a bit away from your mic, so...
I really wanted to have one.
No.
Here's a rule: every sword fighter should have a counter.
Yeah. Well, what Sakurai said was strategy game where you can counter the enemy's attacks or something.
No, call him Sakurai. Call him Sakurai-san.
Sakurai. So, Micro, what's your opinions on Byleth then, Micro? Micro, your opinions on Byleth?
The minute Byleth got revealed, I got pissed as fucking hell. Because of the fact that it was another Fire Emblem character that kind of got me pissed. I also got to prove these motherfuckers wrong because of the fact that it was not a third-party character. It was a first-party.
When did you
That's
say
the only thing I could be proud of. But I will admit, the moveset for the character is unique, and I actually kind of main Byleth. No joke, actually.
So how do you find playing as Byleth?
It's one of the most broken characters I've ever played. But I still got pretty salty by the fact that we got another Fire Emblem rep of all the things they could have revealed.
I know.
Especially when they were basically saying, hey, we're going to reveal a new fighter. The fact, no, I'm going to get that mindset every time they make a direct specifically on revealing a new character and not just a direct. Because if I'm correct, last time they did that was back in Smash Bros. Wii U, and it was specifically for a fighter presentation. All they did was reveal Lucina and Robin, and that was like,
they revealed Captain Falcon too.
I mean, yeah, but that's like a veteran fighter already.
Yeah, but lots of people would be scared he would be cut.
That's true. Not him, but other characters.
That is true. That is true. I'll admit that, but still, like, disappointment.
Yeah.
Disappointment in its finest, peeps. The salt is real, but I will admit, Byleth is unique. I also saw the many memes that came out of it. The fact that Byleth is a teacher, instructor, I should say. I don't know. I'm getting into this whole instructor-professor thing because I recently just got into college not too long ago. In fact, story be told. Sorry if this is making this long, but on Wednesday, I was supposed to only meet with my counselor just to talk about my class because I didn't have my class set up. The minute I get out of the bathroom after needing a bathroom break after doing my assessments, they're all like, "Congratulations, you got your class. Go to it now. You're gonna be late." I'm like,
"But I haven't brushed my teeth." So
I was shocked. I sprinted all the way over there for my first class, and I was excited. I met some new friends and all that stuff. It's some weird crap happened lately, so new changes are gonna be happening. So if I don't make it to any of the podcasts, whether I'm at college or whether I'm working out at the gym, probably.
Lazy.
Yeah, don't expect too much from me. Hey, that's also gonna delay some of my animation, so meh. Then again, I rarely do anything nowadays, so don't blame me.
All right, cool. Well, what do you think of Byleth? What?
About Byleth.
How you handled her played? Or...
About Byleth, I'm fine with her.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, there was people telling me, the DLC at this point will all be third party. Post pass will all be third party. And that was what made me hype. The fact that it proved that wrong. And it also proved down the thing that they had to be from new series. So I took Byleth as a win.
Yeah.
But I would have preferred Lynn. That's the Fire Emblem character I had my fingers crossed for. I won't lie.
I think you're right. I think out of all the Fire Emblem characters you could have went with, you could have had, like, I would have said, even though I haven't played Three Houses or know much about the Fire Emblem universe or anything like this or the series, only from Smash Brothers, I think they should have put Edelgard in there, was an axe wielder.
Wait, why Edelgard?
Because she has an axe. That's just my only argument.
But Byleth has that, and other weapons as well.
Well, she hasn't
But
got an axe.
because-
She's got a mace.
No, we want Edelgard because she's a waifu.
That as well.
Not Edelgard, it's Edelgard.
Edelgard, whatever you say. I'm British, so anyway. Anyway, so either her or
Also,
hang on.
triggered by the fact
Hang
that you called her
Oh.
Byleth instead of Byleth.
yeah, the Pokemon. Anyways, so
Nah, that got me triggered. How dare you?
Byleth then. So I think
dare.
it should have been Lynn or Edelgard, in my personal opinion. Of everyone
I
else.
know that people are going to say Sinister's trophy. I don't care. I just want Lynn.
Mm.
That's my. But if we're on about Byleth, I'm fine with her.
Yeah, I mean,
She's actually really fun.
I mean, yeah, different moveset. I think that was key. Also, with her turning her attacks quickly, like other characters. I mean, I said before in like my stream that you have Captain Falcon with his Falcon Punch, but also Ganondorf with his Warlock Punch. You can only turn once, where with Byleth, you can turn as many times as you want and as quickly as you want as well, which is kind of really good as well. So.
It's only been 30 minutes, and this whole video has been about me ranting.
Yeah, all about you.
It's all about me ranting about specific things. I'm basically a critic at this point.
All right, so we're gonna.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna-
I've been cranky lately.
Yeah,
And
it
don't
sounds
blame me
like
because
it.
my arms are a little sore from working out yesterday.
I think we could tell. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next subject. If you guys are keeping up, so the next subject we're going to be talking about is Doomguy deconfirmed. So if you, sorry, was that
Okay.
okay?
Nintendo basically just said no.
Well,
I said
That's all that needs to be said. They basically just said no to Doomguy in Smash.
well, basically the developers of Doom saying there was bantering with Nintendo saying, Doomguy would be good in Smash and like this and everything, the bantering with them. And you know how we had Grant Kirkhope, I hope it's his name, who did Banjo's music before.
Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah, Grant Kirkhope, whatever you say his name. That music guy. Anyway, he said, "Oh yeah, I doubt Banjo will ever be in it," but then Banjo ended up being in it. So it depends on what you believe. It was the director, thanks, Marnik. So it depends who you believe. If you think Doomguy is still confirmed or deconfirmed. In my own opinion, I think he will be deconfirmed for this. I really do think like he's deconfirmed.
I say deconfirm for now.
Yeah. So C&J? Wait, where? Yeah.
I think it was. This is the thing with the Grand Kirkhope. He said he didn't think it was much more dancing around the question, but this was very direct about it. They even admitted they have been in talks to try and get him in Smash.
Yeah.
That isn't something you'd really say if you were trying to dance around the question.
Yeah. So that's
Jesus Christ, it's Snake all over again.
So
I mean, it isn't really even Snake. It's Travis Touchdown's a character compared to Snake. This is much more. We're in talks because they've even made it kind of jokey.
Yeah, they're kind of jokey, not in just talks with them. Yeah.
Meaning it isn't even. You could argue it isn't really talks. It's more suggestions.
It's not even like on the table with him. That's the thing. It's not. It hasn't even gone that far with Doomguy. But the good thing about this is. Oh, actually, yeah. C&J, what do you think? Deconfirmed or confirmed first before I say something? Deconfirmed. So this is good news for me because
we all agree that he's deconfirmed.
Yeah, all agree with deconfirmed. But for me, this is great because you know what he says to me? Master Chief has a shot, and I would love to see Master Chief. I would love to see Master Chief in here. I know you guys are gonna disagree, but it just gives Master Chief more. Huh?
Steve from the Minecraft.
No, I tell you what. If Master Chief is a skin for Steve in bloody costume, I'll flip my lid. Honestly. Oh.
Honestly, I feel like Master Chief would be a character to be playable. I just think Steve would happen first.
The thing is, I said I'm happy because now I know that Master Chief has a good chance now. As I said before, Doom, Halo. Well, Doom has got an 18 rating. Halo is a teen rating. You could say Smash is more teeny rating than like PG or even 18s. But I think this gives Master Chief a heck of a good chance now, and I'll be so happy if he does make it to Smash. So, yeah. So that's what I think about this.
We basically said what Doomguy is overrated.
Yeah. Well, I think, as I said before, you're looking at the ratings against ratings. You're looking about whose games were better, and you're looking what made a big impact on the gaming world, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, next subject, I believe.
Okay, so speaking of characters being deconfirmed, where's Dante? So anybody can take this one head on if they want to.
I'll take this one for sure because I have the answer to why Dante wasn't in Smash.
Wait. By the way,
First of all, everybody got misled by the fact that Dante was going to be in Smash because of one specific thing that they didn't account for. Everyone should know about non-disclosure agreements, that they would get in serious trouble if the fact that they literally revealed the date for the next Direct out of nowhere, way before Sakurai even revealed the release date for the actual Direct itself. It would get the team for Devil May Cry into a lot of trouble if they were to do that in the first place. And the fact that they revealed 3 dates, that would mean that none of those dates would have to rely or reveal Dante in any way. It would just do with Devil May Cry 3 because they weren't being specific about it. Well, I was confident. I literally looked into that, and non-disclosure agreements was the one thing that I realized was the wrong, like, the thing that was basically in the way. So that was the thing that made it an automatic deconfirm. So that's where all hope was lost.
I'll be honest.
If we ever get any characters that have, or any companies that might draw a tease at us, just know that non-disclosure agreements will be in the way for any character, and if it's from a company, then I wouldn't be 100% sure about it. So, yeah, you can take that for a fact. I mean, I could basically blame the Xbox team or back in E3 where they basically said all Nintendo fans or Xbox fans watched the Nintendo Direct E3 and Banjo-Kazooie got revealed. That was probably the one time where non-disclosure agreements wasn't in the way. Then again, they weren't being specific about it. So that's probably a pass in my case. What do you guys think about that?
I'll let Wag continue.
My opinion on Dante is he had no chance. I said, not because of the NDAs, because the one time that it was broken, it seemed like a genuine mistake. Not because of anything like that, but because two things. Number one, it made too much sense. And number two, the date, if you actually looked at it, it said it would be relating to the Switch port, not Smash Brothers. It would, or Dante, or Devil May Cry as a whole, it said the ports, new features in the ports. So, in my opinion, plus Sabi and Verge, I believe, they confirmed Dante. So, in reality, it just looked like everything was going for him.
Yeah?
Nothing was.
C&J?
Yes, I'm here.
Anything to add to like where Dante is, or what do you think of the whole situation of him not being revealed in Smash and stuff?
Okay, so Dante. Now,
Where is he? Where is he? Just where is he?
Who's Dante?
Okay, okay, I'm sorry for stuttering. Basically, Dante in Smash, it's a little bit confusing for me. Basically, like, okay, yes, I know about podcast. I'm sorry for advertising different podcasts here, but yes, we all know about the podcast with the co-creator. I'm not okay. Let's just say
Nope, not a clue.
Was Devil May Cry. Okay, no, the voice actor of Dante. Okay, and like when he said that Dante would be a character in Smash. All right, so
it was a different voice actor.
Oh, it was a different voice actor. Okay. Now, there are a lot of possibilities what this could mean. One, he was just joking, and he really wanted Dante in Smash. Two, he actually does know that it is Dante. And, yeah, that's all my reasons for now for that. But, then again, I'm going to say this now. Does anyone remember when Grant Kudrow, sorry for butchering that name, the musician for Banjo-Kazooie, he said that Banjo would not be in Smash.
Wait, what did you say?
The musician for Banjo-Kazooie, Grant Kirkhope.
What did you call him, though?
Kirkhope.
Grant Kirkhope.
Grant Kirkhope. I'm gonna type that in the chat for y'all to even read.
Grant
Y'all are...
Kirkhope. Grant Kirkhope.
It's Grant Kirkhope. Oh my god, how can you get that wrong?
And that's Kirkhope.
Y'all are blind, fuck was I saying?
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
Sorry.
Right, so
I literally melted all my snow, so if you see that I'm no longer a snowman, this is my true form. I am a doctor.
he's
so
now
all
a
can be
salty
played.
puddle. He's now a salty puddle on the floor. And
Why do you think Byleth is drinking from Cuphead? What do you think Byleth is drinking right now?
it's Smash Fan Tears, isn't it? Anyway, in my opinion, with Dante, it's very weird how whoever mentioned the free dates you got to look out for, the free dates didn't appear. It could have been a complete troll, in my personal opinion. I actually did think, because he said this, that Dante was going to be revealed for Smash. The two other dates I can't remember off the top of my head. Always forget them. I should have had it up here, but I always forget. So to be honest, now I've seen this. What?
Sorry.
I
was about to say, let's not forget the fact that even though they said that, they're not the one to call the shots of whether the character is going to be in there. That doesn't guarantee that the character is going to be in there at all.
Oh yeah, we know
it's just
this,
a consideration.
Yeah. Yeah.
But one thing for sure, we already had Doom Guy deconfirmed for the fact that he couldn't get into Smash, even if Bethesda and the Doom team couldn't get the character in because Nintendo denied it. It would basically go for any character from this point forward. Like Cuphead, yes, it was something that they all could have considered, but they ended up going with the Mii Gunner because it fit right in. Pretty good without having to create an entire moveset for him.
Yeah. Well,
I could definitely see a few characters being actual Mii fighters instead of actual characters.
Right. But anyway,
so,
as I was saying,
yeah.
I was saying with Dante, I was quite surprised he wasn't. I said I know it was whoever's decision, whoever's in charge of Devil May Cry, Capcom, I believe it is. I know it was like a voice actor, or whoever said it, saying look out for these dates, but it just happened to find out one of those dates landed on a Smash Direct or reveal of Byleth and the Fifth Fighter. That's why everyone was like, oh my god, it's got to be Dante for Smash. Well, I thought that. I thought it was going to be a reveal or something, because it's very weird. And I think that was revealed first as well, saying look out for these dates. Then the Direct said, oh yeah, it's Direct happening this day. So it all just lined up. But then to hear absolutely nothing is very weird in itself too. But I think there was someone that Lax Chris interviewed. I forgot his name. What's his name? Gyro, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, Gyro.
Yeah, Gyro.
So,
God's Gyro.
Yeah, so Chris interviewed Gyro, and apparently they mixed up all the DLC characters, because apparently the whole mix-up DLC, apparently it was supposed to be Joker last. He heard he's a source, basically. He's not a leaker, he's a speculator like us and the source and whatever. But apparently it was supposed to be Jill Valentine was supposed to be in a base roster of Smash Ultimate, and then they didn't do that.
Wait,
and
Jill Valentine, you say?
Yeah, Jill Valentine was going to be on the base roster, is what he said. But they moved around fighters and stuff because Jill didn't get in the base roster, and then they said, oh, maybe she could be a DLC fighter instead. Capcom didn't like that, so then they just withdraw Jill completely from that. Depends if you guys believe that as well. And apparently Joker was supposed to be last. Jill was, I think...
I guess that could have been the last surprise, if you know what I mean.
And I think it was
Last
either...
surprise.
I can't think how it, connected, but I think it was... Jill was going to be in the base roster. They didn't like that, Capcom, so Nintendo said, oh yeah, DLC, and I think she was going to be the first DLC fighter. But again, I'm not quite sure how credible Gyro is. I think he has said we agree. I think hearing from Chris and watching the interview with Chris, he's just a source, and it's up to you guys if you want to take that with a grain of salt or not. But we're gonna try and get Gyro on here and interview him ourselves. So hopefully we try and do that one time, and he can explain the whole situation to you guys as well as you guys at home. So. But we're trying to get him on.
If this video gets at least 500 likes, we'll try to convince him.
Well, we're trying to get everyone. As I said, the whole point of this podcast is to bring the whole Smash community together. It's not just Lax Chris's, it's not just Papagino's or Block Content or Marlin Gaming. It's everyone in one Discord podcast to talk about Smash. That's all it is. So, but
why do you think you have why do you think you have a random Twitter interview here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you guys didn't even know what WoW was supposed to be until he was started to leak stuff. In fact, he's essentially a Fat Man on Ice fan at this point.
Yeah.
Well, he's basically like the soul. I guess you could say the human manifestation of him. He is.
I'm just a soul of never giving up.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, what's this? Waluigi's deconfirmed. Now screw that, man. He's getting in.
I guess you didn't know who I was, nor CNJ was either. But
and I mean, that's
CNJ was also just a guy who wanted to do like his own thing, like Datalyzers. Well, actually, it was called Data Miners before I changed it to Datalyzers, which was data mining and analyzers mixed together. So yeah, you could blame me for the name there. I was actually going to go into Smash speculation a long time ago before I ended up doing animation and all that.
It's good, like the thumbnails you've done and the renders you've done of us, so we appreciate that 100%. But now we're going to move on to the next subject. Speaking of Papagenos, anyway, not a very good segue, but anyway, so if you guys don't know,
the dude grinched his own freaking reaction.
Apparently,
like, that's cheese in of itself.
Apparently, well, if you guys don't know, if you don't,
that is absolute cheese.
Hang on, calm down. Let's just talk about this, right? Level heads. So anyway, if you guys don't follow,
you cannot prevent my rant, and oh my god,
I can. I will kick you from this channel. Anyway, continuing. Let me just continue. So if you guys don't follow Papagenos and Lax Chris, I highly recommend, if you're a big fan and all that. So Marlin Gaming, Papagenos, Lax Chris, Block Content. Follow all those guys, because if you want to stay up to date with anything like this, then you'll know. So Papagenos did a video.
Follow us as well.
Yeah, follow us in the description. But anyway, Papagenos did a reaction to Byleth. Now, he got a lot of, like, what would you say? A lot of backlash because of his reaction was salty. Everybody didn't like his reaction and stuff like this.
His reaction.
I know you did.
A lot of people were scared.
I just died laughing.
I defended him on Twitter, saying like, I don't know why everybody's up in arms against it. I think that's the most likes I got on Twitter. I said like I pretty much defended Papagenos on Twitter. I think I got like 58 likes or something like that. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. And I was like,
the highest I got was 300.
That's the most I've ever got for myself. And so when he did the reaction, I defended him and said, look, leave him alone. He's been transparent. That is his natural reaction to that. And if he wants to not be happy with a release of a character, that's his opinion. People don't need to call people out for their opinions on things. So just let him be, If he didn't like it, he didn't like it. People don't need to call him out for it. But then he uploads a video not too long ago. Apparently he grinched his reaction. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I do not know.
The thumbnail for the video itself it already got me. I was like...
So, I don't know how I feel about this. Because, like he said, he grinched it. I don't think he did. In my personal... I mean, he might have done. But he just seemed really salty. And I think the amount of backlash he got... But he doesn't realise a lot of people would have defended him. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think he didn't grinch his reaction. But maybe he did. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he did. Because I think he's a genuine person. I don't think he would do that to everybody. What do you guys think of his reaction? Do you think he grinched his own reaction, yes or no? CNJ... Actually, wow, you go first. You haven't been yet gone first, so...
I think his reaction, was just fine. Having an angry reaction to that is fine. Mm-hmm. What pisses me off are the people who decide to harass Sakura on Twitter. Papagenos didn't do that, so why are you hating someone for their genuine reaction when people are sending death threats and you're clearly not bothered about them or not showing you're bothered?
Yeah. I can't deny how many death threats came about. Like, there was this one specific death threat that came up, sort of.
Yeah, you don't need to explain it. You don't need to explain it.
Okay, I won't explain it. But don't get mad about a character being in Smash over someone who's mourning over their own pet's death. That's like, no. That is probably the worst disrespect
so much
that anyone can ever give. You are unforgivable for that if you dare do anything similar. That is heartless as hell, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And
like, even I wouldn't give like anything about that. But back to the Papagenos thing. Fun fact: if you go check on his reaction on that, it turns out that he actually got 1,000 more likes or dislikes, I should say, more than he does likes. He had 3.4K likes on the video, but he got 3.5K dislikes, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Oh my gosh, I see that. Yeah.
Everyone disliked it essentially.
And what about his new video? Oh, the one that where he faked his reaction. 2.4K likes and 565 likes.
What? I didn't hear what you said. What did he say? Sorry, you seem to be cutting out, CNJ. CNJ?
Hmm?
You seem to be cutting out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Wait, is it still cutting out?
No, it's not. You just stopped talking. What did you say?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah? What did you say?
Yeah, I'm here. But basically, his reaction, I think it was, like, how do I say this? His reaction was not really, like, good. I cannot speak, but it basically, like, I think his reaction saddened a lot of people, like all these other different reactors, like, not Ryu, because he had a funny reaction, but, like, other people who said, like, oh, Byleth is fighter, but Papa Juice is like, okay, Byleth, why is he the fifth fighter? Someone else could just, why does that have to be Byleth? I mean, Cuphead could be the fifth fighter. Yeah, so he was being extremely salty.
Is this Dark Corin?
Right, so, yeah.
Dark Corin! Dark Corin! Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but basically, so yeah, his reaction was probably the saltiest I have ever seen from Byleth. Like, if anyone has watched my live stream of it, which was terrible, I was happy. I was ecstatic. Like, I was literally saying, Byleth, oh my god! Byleth!
Also,
Fire Emblem character.
CNJ, I need to call you out on that. I call bullshit. You did not know it was going to be Byleth at all. I had never heard you even mention anything related to Byleth at all in any of the streams, or in our private messages, or on the server at all. How dare you say you knew Byleth, or Cuphead actually, being in Smash? Like, bruh. That's the only bullshit I could call you out on. Like, I literally checked your reaction. I'm like, bull crap, you never mentioned that in any of our conversations.
Alright.
Star Wars!
Hold on a second.
Star Wars!
Yeah, Star Wars guy. Okay, I think Micro's gone.
Yeah, Kylo Ren! Kylo Ren!
I can't believe someone said it. Star Wars, that's funny. Anyway, but I think Micro's gone for a minute. So what we do is we'll carry on.
REA rap.
So continue on with Papagenos' Grinch reaction. He appeared actually in Zero's video. Now, if you guys don't know who Zero is a pro Smash player? Question mark.
4 more pro Smash Ultimate and player.
Yeah. So Zero's that, and basically Papagenos ended up in Zero's video, which is really cool. It's like, oh my god, I took that guy, and he's like, I was like, holy crap! I was like, Papagenos, you're in a Zero's video. You're in a Zero's video. I was like, I tagged him like twice on Twitter as well, and sent him a DM on Discord. I said, sorry for double tagging you, but you needed to see this. Couldn't believe it. I was like so happy for him because that's all you need is that lucky break. And then when Zero said Dark Corin, he just laughed his ass off as well. We're gonna get Dark Corin now. Oh, it was Dark Corin. Yeah, exactly like that. He laughed exactly like that as well. So that was so cool. He got onto Zero's channel. I'm so pleased he got that. So that's all you need is just one, clip of you in someone else's video, like a really big YouTuber, and your channel's gonna take off. So, but anyway, I think he even grinched Zero then because he brought it out after he was in Zero's video. So that's quite cool. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the next one. Micro, I think, has disappeared for now, so we're going to keep continuing on with this. So, the next subject we're going to talk about is Walmart's Fighter Pass. Walmart's Fighter Pass. So if you guys don't know, Walmart did their template of what characters they would like to see, and they did a reveal of their final one because it was like 4 or was it 6? No, 6 wasn't it? 6, and they had 5, and they revealed another one what they think their picks are. It's very weird that Walmart, their Twitter would tweet out something like that, and it was at Smash Brothers, I think, as well. Just very weird thing that Walmart would do that, and the characters they think would be in Smash. And I think it was like Crash, Geno, Toxicity from the new Pokemon game. I need to find it now. What was it? Sorry. Oh, Ring Fit. Yeah, Wing Fit. Ring Fit. Character. That was funny. I'm just trying to see if I could just try and find it right now. I think it might be gone. I don't know what Walmart it was. Oh, it's Walmart. Walmart Canada, wasn't it? Walmart Canada.
No clue.
I think. Walmart Gaming Canada. Here we go. So let's have a look. I'm just trying to find it.
I'm back. What I miss?
We're just on the next subject of Walmart. Here we go. So it was, they first put, they said, hypothetical, Nintendo allows you to add one more character to our fictional layout for Fire Pass Volume 2. Who do you choose and why? And Walmart posted out this template. It was Crash Bandicoot, Geno, Ring Fit Adventure person, question mark, Travis Touchdown, and Toxicity, the new Pokemon from Pokemon Sword. Then they tweeted out...
Why would Toxicity be on there?
It's quite a good pick, actually. Really good, actually. I would like to see him in it, purple.
Really good, but at the same time, it's questionable.
And
also, just a topic I also wanted to bring out from this subject.
All right, hang on. I'm still finished yet. I'm finished yet. Jason, wait, calm down. I'm not finished yet. And then they updated their post with our.
This is the whole topic of it. Comes out of nowhere.
Okay, so anyway, our pick for anyone wondering is Crash Bandicoot, Geno, Ring Fit Adventurer, Master Chief, and Travis Touchdown, and then Toxicity. So they pick their Master Chief. How's it going? Smash Datalyzers on it. Oh right, it's one of us. But yeah, they chose Master Chief, which I would love to see Master Chief in there. It'd be quite good to see Master Chief. But it's very weird. Did they tweet it out? I don't think. I did put hashtag Smash Bros Ultimate. So it's very weird.
Yeah, they tweeted out
on this. So, but yeah, it's just very weird. I thought I'd just bring that as a certain thing to bring to our attention.
Out of curiosity, if you got to choose that character, so that was the official pass, and you got to choose that last one, who would you choose? It most likely won't be the official pass. In fact, I'm almost certain it won't be.
Yeah, it won't be.
But if you had the choice to, if that was the pass and you got to choose one, who would you choose?
Master Chief. I'll choose what they chose.
Do you really even have to ask? Waluigi.
Okay, CJ.
Waluigi would be the best fitting for the last character. Now I get the feeling that will be the last character actually, because of the thing that, well, I think, what was it? What was it? Wall the one that told me? Or no, wait, no, it's Paragon actually. Paragon. Well, he was confident on it, but he didn't say if it was actual fact, but it was something that he got from his source.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So CNJ, who do you think out of all those characters? What one character would you add
to the second Avengers Pass?
Well, the Walmart's Fire Pass. So they've got Crash Bandicoot, Geno, Ring Fit Adventurer, Travis Touchdown, Toxicity. Who would you add to that one space they got free?
Let's see. You think? I think you guys know.
Nope. Oh, Mickey, Epic Mickey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Epic Mickey. Jesus Christ.
We're adding fourth party characters now. You know who's next?
Go on.
You really want to know who's next?
Goku.
No, we're not getting Goku. We're getting Shrek.
Oh no.
We're getting Shrek.
He onions his way into battle. I don't know. But yeah, just something to bring up as well. We got also Sabi's tweet. I can't actually find it because I closed down all my tabs because that's how amazing I am. I'm going to just try and find it again.
Okay, I'm back once again.
From the Renegade Master. Okay, so the Sabi's tweet is...
But did anyone answer the question from earlier? what do you guys think about Crash being Fighter 6? There was a leak on that actually.
I think it's bullshit.
I mean, that's I think that's what we was talking about. That guy who he came to know everything about the Smash. Welcome, Texture Elf. So he came to know like everything, but as Lax Chris and Papagino said that he could have made a bunch of predictions and delete it. Apparently, it's a common thing. So he could be one of those sort of people. So I'm going to go with Wonderful Golden Star and say Crash is not the 6th character.
Oh no!
Yep.
To be fair, this leaker did get a
Micro, you're talking into a pillow again. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I will admit it does sound a bit fishy, and I did admit it as well. But to be fair, he did get a lot of things right before.
Right, yeah, but again, as we were saying, that we think he might have just done a bunch of tweets and then just delete them because that's what Papagenos and Lax Chris was saying about that, just to fish out, you know, like to give him some like cred on the internet. But again, it's up to you what you guys think in the chat as well. Do you think that was, you know, do you think it's legitimate we're going to get Crash for 6? And what do you guys think here, boys? What do you think? Do you think Crash is not? I know me and Wav said he's not. So what do you guys think? CNJ and Mike.
I'm not gonna say yes, nor am I gonna say yo. My mind is undecided because honestly, it's basically like. No, I bet you Martin. No, Wii U Gamer is gonna basically say, "Them fake leaks, boy." He's gonna be spamming that all over. I can tell. Wii U, if you're hearing this, you best keep them fake leaks conversation out of the subject, my dude. You're cool with me. You're cool with me, but seriously.
Okay.
Don't be hating, my bro.
Okay, so CNJ, what do you think? No. Do you think Crash is number 6
we
or
cool,
not?
Right? We good?
Okay, I probably not allowed to say this, but and by the way, this leads to Crash. I have sources. No, really.
No, you don't. No, I don't believe you. You've never mentioned once that you had sources, even to me.
No.
Let's just hear.
How can you keep that a secret?
Let's just hear him out, guys. Let's just hear him out. What he has to say.
All right, fine. I'll hear it. What are your sources then?
Why should I tell everyone in the?
You don't have to tell what you don't have to tell.
You don't even tell me in DMs. You don't even tell me you have sources. You've never told me you had sources.
Yeah,
and I'm like your second-hand man in the Smash Datalyzers.
Micro. It's quite simple. If the source are wrong, he doesn't want you to know.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, now about Crash. So, my source said that he did hear Crash from only 1%, and that 1% said that he was not exactly sure if Crash is actually going to be 6th fighter. So he's not counting on it. But he does know who's not the 6th fighter for some reason. And I have a whole list of what he told me so far.
Okay, you don't need to tell us though.
Give us a list then.
Yeah, and this is what a lot of people ask me about these characters. I sent them to them, and here are the replies. Spyro is not the 6th fighter. Jersey Devil's not the 6th fighter. Gordon Freeman is not the 6th fighter. I have some. Deku is not. Master Chief is not. Doom Guy is not.
No, I don't want a Deku.
Yeah, okay. That is all I have. Yeah. So all those characters. Now they're.
I get the feeling you took that out of the server. Because I have never heard anyone talk about Jersey Devil more than some of our mods actually mentioning it.
Yeah.
I get the feeling you took that out of there. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's. I'm not gonna say that you're taking that as a source, and I feel like I don't know if you're making it up or not, because never ever heard you mention there's a source that you've ever had.
Well, I'm not making it up.
Say this. Here you can say if it comes true, then we know. But the thing is, he said he has heard. Doesn't mean it is or isn't. So I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. It depends on like what happens. But in my personal opinion, I can't see Crash being number 6. In my personal opinion, it will be Gino or Waluigi. If it's not Gino or Waluigi, there will be the last fighter. So number 11. That's what I think.
This is my opinion. Gino's going to open it up, and I know one admin is going to hate me for saying that. But I feel like Gino's going to open it up, and Waluigi's going to close it off.
Yes,
I feel like we're
that's a
getting.
great idea.
I think we're getting 2 fan pick characters.
I think yeah, it depends like with the popularity of like Gino versus Waluigi. I know they're kind of both the same, maybe one higher than the other. I'm not quite sure on that, but I think Waluigi, you've hit it nail on the head. I think it's going to be Gino or Wa opening, and then Gino or Waluigi closing it. I think that is my
Papa Gino or Waluigi.
Yeah, guys, we actually gotta set our personal biases aside and not focus on stereotypes and all that, because that's what led us to our downfall of having Byleth come unexpectedly when it could have been obvious to a bunch of people. In fact, even I could have predicted Byleth if we weren't so focused on like the fact that it was all third parties until then.
I kind of had bias for first party, so I ended up having anti-bias for that. I thought there wasn't going to be a chance. A part of me still said it was possible, going off everyone being deconfirmed and how secretive it was. But I just thought, nah, I'm being.
That I can agree with.
I'm the same with War again. I didn't think any first party characters were going to get in, but having a Fire Emblem character, the good thing about having a Fire Emblem character in a DLC, that means we can get more Mario characters. I guess we have Piranha Plant as well, so we can get more, like, hopefully maybe F-Zero or Star Fox or Kirby, more characters. That'd be quite cool to have.
Or more Fire Emblem.
Not more Fire Emblem. Oh no, just don't. Alright guys, so if is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Or not really, before we start?
Do we still got things written down on the list?
We've actually gone through all of them. It's just what we've been playing in questions from the chat.
Already?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look at what the chat wants to say.
So are we going to do questions from the chat first, and then what we're playing? Or do you want to do what we're playing first? What do you guys want to do?
Sure, let's do what we're playing.
Alright, C&J. C&J has to go now, so... Alright, C&J, see you later.
So thanks so much. Yeah, I had to.
Cool. No worries. We'll see you later, C&J.
Great having you, C&J.
Yeah, I am so sorry for leaving, guys, but yeah. But anyways, just make sure you subscribe to like this live stream. Check all our channels, subscribe to them, join our new podcast approaches. Sir, we have a lot of special surprises.
It's basically Lax Chris's Discord server now, because he even said this is actually.
That's all our Discord server.
Well, it's all our Discord.
Also, one thing I want to mention: if you are a troll or if you are a hater willing to come in, you don't need to say. You don't need to say.
Micro.
You don't need to say. Anyway, CJ, we'll see you later.
Yeah, and and I'll see you guys later.
See you later, CJ. All right,
well,
cool.
Now I gotta remove it from the thumbnail.
Okay, guys. So, what do you guys want us to do? Do you want us to talk about what we've been playing, or do you want us to answer a question for you guys? We're going to let you guys in the chat decide what you want to say. So, just let us know what you want to.
I'm kind of hungry right now, so let's try to get a few things from the chat out of the way before anything else.
Yeah, we'll probably, if not, skip what we've been playing, because it's probably pretty obvious what we've been playing.
Alright, guys, if you got a topic for us, bring it up quick. I'm giving you, say,
no, not quick.
2 minutes to think of one.
It's not, if not, the British guys have to, carry the podcast again.
Shouldn't you guys be asleep since it's like 3:08?
Yeah, but it's like
PM.
But it's a Saturday
11.
now. Well, it's still a Friday night.
Well, I mean, it's technically 11. It's still Friday.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, it's weekend for us, so we're good. All right. So, any questions, guys?
I've said food review in the comments.
No, not you. Anybody want to?
Security of Gaming said I'd be fine with ooh la la though. Wait, what?
Ooh la la. Hamatsum. I don't know how you say her name. Just scrolling back up the chat, see what else we can talk about. Well, Crash doesn't sound like a really good E3 reveal. This is what Textury Elf says. I feel that Lara Croft.
Adventure, is that what he's coming?
Hang on. Textury Elf says, well, Crash does not sound like a really good E3 reveal, I feel that Lara Croft would be a perfect as well. Not only is she gaming icon, she also female gaming icon. This is true. I would like to see Lara Croft.
I love.
So
the thing is, I don't think Lara.
Would you prefer Lara Croft or Marina Light?
why did you do that? Marina Light Years has to be. Oh, I hate that. I mean, I would like Marina Light Years, but then I have to give it to Lara Croft because she's more of an icon. But then, like, as Usagi, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, icon doesn't mean anything. As Sakurai said in the past, it depends if the character is going to be fun, if you can make up a moveset for her, and it depends on the fan demand for that said character. So, I mean, I say Lara Croft, I think she'll get in more, but then who knows, Marina Light might actually get in because the fan demand. Wonderful, you need to change your name to Marina Goldstar for me. Get Marina in for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, clearly.
Before Waluigi, I mean, yeah. I'm joking.
I mean, let's prioritize here.
So,
I just want to fully say to him, in my opinion, I think being an icon is important, but it's multiple factors. Like Terry, while he isn't recognizable, he is an icon of the fighting games.
But then again, you can say
this. The minute I look up Marina Light Years, AntKeepsGaming is the first thing that comes up.
All right, Marina Light Years.
I'm not freaking kidding. It's the first thing that comes up. Just looking up Marina Light Years. Simply.
Oh, everyone's gonna look now. Google Marina Light Years, and then I'm the first person. I'm gonna do this now. Marina Light Years. Let's have a look.
What the hell even is a Marina Light?
Yeah, she's from a game called... Right, I've typed that in. Nothing came up. Smash Bros. I put up Smash Bros.
Mischief Makers.
Oh my god! If you type in Smash Bros, Meridian Light is Smash Bros, my video is first. It is first! Oh, hell yeah.
Marina Light Years.
Oh, yeah. Smash fans are on cultures isn't an opinion, it's a fact. That's your opinion. That's your opinion of that opinion.
I think Smash fans can be a little uncultured at times.
100%. No, I that was just a joke. But yeah, Usagi can, because the thing is, as you said, Terry's not a big gaming.
He isn't recognizable,
yeah.
But he's definitely an icon.
But then, like, that's to, like, I mean, I said the same, but I had a pretty good argument with someone about Terry. He might not be big to us and a gaming icon to us and big
he's
to
huge
us.
in Latin America.
But yeah, exactly. He's bigger in other countries where Banjo over here in the US was like, oh my god, you know, oh, Banjo, amazing sort of thing, and in the EU. But then it was like, I think, who said it? It was the opposite reactions to Hero and Banjo. So in Japan, Hero was, everyone was like, oh my god, and then but when they revealed Banjo, they was like, oh, who's this character? Well, we did the opposite in America and the UK, which is funny. So
I think Banjo had popularity in Japan, but it was nothing compared to it in the West.
Yeah.
But...
So Buzz Lightyear versus Marina Lightyears. But yeah. So
also, one thing. What do you guys think of the new renders I kind of designed again?
I love how
CJ stay as Does CJ stay as a Cuphead, or should he stay as that Mickey Mouse thing?
Nah, he should.
It looks like a combination of them anyway. He looks like Mickey Mouse, Mugman sort of thing anyway.
Fair enough. The old like
cartoon.
Hashtag,
yeah.
Hashtag CNJ1.
Usually it has a translator. Are you talking about me? I mean, I'm pretty sure I speak English.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, no, I completely agree with Usagi and what he said. Like, you know, Smash fans, yeah, some of them can be uncultured. I mean, I admit I probably am myself, because I said the Terry thing, I was like, I had an argument with somebody, but I knew he was big in other countries, but I said, for the EU, well, we're not part of the EU technically after tonight, but UK...
we're no longer a part of the EU, mate.
Yeah,
it's past 11.
So UK, EU, America, US, not a big, you know, like, you know, big icon to us, but other people he is. I understand that and stuff, and I'm like, I understand that, so...
Also, one thing I want to point out, Mischief Makers, like the box art looks like a mix of the Super Mario 64 box art and the box art, the title for Kirby 64 Crystal Shards.
Since he doesn't want everything he
gameplay
said to be
looks like
analysed.
vanilla.
When did I say that? When did I say I wanted everything to be
Gameplay
analysed?
looks like
I'm
vanilla.
confused. Okay. And yeah, I'm speaking Brexit. Don't you understand me, mate? Do you understand? Anyway, it's all joke. I don't take things too seriously. I'm more laid back. I'm just like, yeah, just take it easy. Unless you just... well, you try to be anyway.
Pretty much me and Ant just sitting down as we watch a hell of Brexit, and we're just thinking,
what's for tea?
say, pretty much.
I was gonna say, what's for tea tonight, or just want to play some Smash?
Man, I could do it with a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, or a coffee. I know I've gone off tea. But yeah, so any other things, guys, before we end this? Because we're going to end this now, because I think Micro has to go soon anyway. But if there's any questions or anything, just shoot.
My stomach needs to eat, fam.
I can't hear. Micro's talking into a pillow again.
My stomach needs to eat, fam. Because of the fact that I lost calories yesterday from doing cardio, it makes my stomach want more. So if I feel nauseous, then that means that made me hungry, essentially. So I gotta go eat something in order to fill it up. In fact, people who do like track and like running or cross country, they basically get immediately hungry and they basically consume it extremely fast. No joke.
Well, I do run in weights and everything anyway, but yeah. But anyway, text.
Also, my arms have been sore the entire time, so carrying this phone is exhausting.
All right,
but it's not as sore.
I have a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you eat?
Because I'm about to eat right now, dude. I can't be eating and having the phone at the same time because I'm not allowed to. It's house rules. I have to respect it.
Okay. Well, anyway, we got
family tradition. Dang it.
We got a question from Texry Elf Gaming saying, "Do you guys feel like we're going to get remain stages as DLC like Poke Floats?"
I doubt it. I hope I'm wrong.
They did say they specifically said there wouldn't be no more modes. They never said there wouldn't be new stages.
Well, I think they're still open to new modes. I think they just don't have any planned.
I want
But as for Poke Floats and all the returning stages,
no, they're gone.
I'm not too sure.
No,
on that,
I think
honestly.
new stages with characters, yes, because they've said you guys convinced me that Sakurai did mean every new character now will still have a stage and music and stuff. So we're still going to get new stages with the new DLC characters, but not returning stages. I think that's going to be... I'd be very shocked if we do, and I can see it if we get like an update, because usually we get what I call the extra content theory, is every time we get a character we get extra content. That's usually the case whether it's spirits or something else. And maybe get one or two, but I really can't see it. I really don't get my hopes up. So I think the only stages we're going to get, extra stages, is the DLC ones, to be quite honest. Yeah, so that's my personal opinion. So I think that wraps it up. It's a bit short one today, guys. But guys, just before we go, if there's anything you want us to talk about, anything, if you follow Smash Speculation or any of the guys we talked about here today, if you got anything you want us to go over, someone else's video, what do we think of it? Just let us know. DM us, send us a message. We're all open. The DMs are all open if you want to send us something to look into. We don't try and do like people's picks per se unless you join a chat. We ask questions because I actually was given a list of someone's picks. I didn't mention them because if I were to mention that person's picks, everybody would want their picks, shout out as well. But if there's anything you want to talk about, just let us know and we'll try and talk about on the show. We do this every Friday. I don't know if we're going to be doing it later. I think we was having maybe a discussion to do it later, but we're not sure yet. But usually I think the times for UK people, it's 10 PM. We were a bit late today. And for, is it PST time? It is around 2 PM. I think I got those 5 hours difference. I think
no, it is 3:18. Actually. It is 3:18 PST.
Well, when we start, it's 2 PM for you.
Start.
Yeah, when we start, it's 2 PM for you. So,
I guess.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I'd like to say, I apologize if none of y'all liked any of the ranting that I put. But if you find that enjoyable, I guess you can say it in the chat or just message.
No, micro. Don't worry, I'm looking at Byleth every time you're ranting. Please drinking your tears.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up
I'm
for
going
us.
to drown you. I'm going to drown you like a sack of dumplings.
Well, at least I know I drowned in your tears.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna
I'm gonna head out. That's my cue to leave.
All right, then. Bye, Micro. See you later. So,
Right.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Micro. So, guys, thank you guys for joining us. As said, like anything you want to talk about, discuss with us, send us DMs or other things, tag us or whatever on the Discord, which you can find in the description. As I said, we're bringing the Smash community together. Have a massive Smash community here. Just talk about Smash in general and just have fun. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to all of us and check out all our social links in the description. And yeah, we shall see you next Friday. Bye, Wah. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, guys.